Chop it up with Frankie, baby. I call them your sugar mommies. I call them my gangster ladies. Sexy and they fly. Undress me with your eyes. They heavy in the lifestyle, so they gon' testify. They got dancers in the club, hottest in the city. All the gangsters show them love. Holla if you're with me. They got models working bottles, piece of rock and pick Moscato. Getting money is the motto. Everybody wanna follow. Strip talk, New York. Strip talk, New York. Strip talk, New York. Woo! Miss Holly Hoods and Frankie, baby, after dark.
Yo, the jump.
You got stuck on the yo-yo?
Yo, because I was blowing these damn bubbles.
It's Frankie, baby.
And Miss Holly Hoods.
On www.floempireradio.com. You already know.
Strip Talk New York, baby. Don't ask us why we blowing these damn bubbles. Every week.
Yeah, we just blow bubbles.
We just blow bubbles.
Yeah, that's what it do.
That's just it.
And we're back. You see me smiling like extra hard.
Yes.
I wonder why.
Introducing
Rick Ross. No.
from Scapes, gentlemen.
Yo.
Yes. How you doing, babe?
Fine.
you know we all act obnoxious.
Yes.
You better talk.
He better
We obnoxious up
stop.
here.
Yes, he better act like this is.
How you guys
age.
doing? Pleasure to be here.
You know he's trying to be all professional.
I know, right?
Now.
Wait until you see him in the club. But that ain't none of my business.
Sip some more of this tea.
We need some more of that tea. None of that tea. So, how's your day going?
It's going well, thank you.
Okay, so you the owner of
Scapes in Queens.
Oh, okay. So we love that club. So, how do you, as an owner, how do you hire the girls? Like, what type of girls you hire for your club?
Well, personally, I try not to have just one type of girl because there's variety, and customers want variety. And I try to look more. Yes, there's a physical element. We do understand that, but I also like to look at the personality of the person because sometimes it's not always the beautiful girl that keeps the customer. Sometimes it's a girl who is pretty, but personable and approachable because that's what you want in your business. You want the customer to be able to come back.
Yeah, that's absolute. That's good. So how many girls like that in your club?
Apart from Frankie?
None. And then I'm fine. I'm work personality.
You the fine one. You the fine one.
I'm the one with the no personality. I'm just cute as hell.
Yeah.
She pretty, but she could too. No, I'm fine. Now let me stop. Yeah. Thank you.
We got a few. Not a whole lot, but a few.
Okay.
My question to you is, how did you get into this business? Like, why the strip club, not, something with less headache?
Well, to me, I've always been a gambler in life, and I've always thought about taking on big risks. I owned a few restaurant concepts back in my younger days, and I said, if you're gonna go for the kill, go for a big kill. If you win, you win. You lose, you learn. And it's definitely been a learning experience for me, a very expensive learning experience. But I evolve every day and I grow. I have a good team with me, great staff I work with, and they make my life not as hectic as it seems like.
Shout out to the staff at Scapes. All the house moms, the bartenders, the dancers, the bus boys. Mario and Pedro, what up?
Yes, what it do? That's what's up.
Yeah, it's cool. But why did you initially, like, you're not scared of the? I'm sorry. How long have you been in this business before you been in the dancing business?
6 months.
6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So
wow.
you're new to it.
Very new.
So what if in 6 months from now it just flops?
It can't flop.
What's your master plan?
And the reason why I say it can't flop is this. Historically, sex sells.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The industry is definitely booming, and my passion is not going to let me allow it to flop. I mean, I believe that there's no reason why the club has been around for 10 years under a different name, and all of a sudden, all we did was change the name, change the staff, and put in a new energy. and it's doing as good as it's doing, and we're able to compete with the bigger names in Queens. I mean, it's all about passion and drive. I know what I bring to the table, so I won't let it flop.
And you bring loyalty to the table because
Yeah.
I see you well connected with all the people in the music industries, all the rappers,
Yes.
all the tier 1 dancers. Love
Yes.
Club,
Yes.
OG Nyla Lee, you know, up in the building.
A lot of people have been to the club. I've seen pictures with what's it, Jewel.
Jewel,
The
Chinks.
Young Money crew is always in there.
HNY is always in the
R.I.P.
building.
to Chinks.
Yes.
DJ Self, all the
Yeah.
top DJs, and 105.1.
That's
And-
the radio station is generally like 105 DJs? Or?
We used 105 on Hot 97 as well.
Okay.
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 That's what's up. So you know it's turned up time up in there. So have it ever been any green carpets up in there?
What's this?
The green carpets is when you can't see the stage. Full of money.
Full of money. Who had the green
Who
carpet?
had the green carpet?
Well, there are a few dudes that come down on a regular basis. I don't want to put them out there, but I'll just go by, yeah.
Put them out there. No, keep it on the low. Keep it on the low.
Just let me know
Yeah,
what days
just-
they come.
yeah, exactly. I'm working that night. I'm working that night.
2 times for Tuesday, 3 times for Wednesday.
Exactly.
I mean, like I said, the industry is doing very well, and I've always believed as an owner, if you help your staff make money, you'll make money in return. And I think that's the problem where girls start picking which clubs they want to work for, because a lot of times they're so caught up in the Players Club movie from back in the days, and there's a dollar bill in the office counting everybody's money and nobody's leaving with anything. I want people around me to be successful, because then it'll come right back to me. And my girls know I care about them, individually. I want them to do well. And some people, you have to have that talk with them, like your research with the other strip club article, that it's not working for you. It's not your thing. You have to have that talk with them, because after a while it starts affecting the business. It starts affecting the perception the clientele have of your company, and that's big to me. Image is a big thing in this business.
Yes, it's definitely. So how do you feel about like a lazy stripper in your club? A girl that's just lazy, not working, because you want girls to make money, like you said. So if it's a girl there and she's not doing what every other girl is doing at the time for some time, how would you
dressing
handle that
room,
situation?
a lot.
Or to just smoking cigarettes on the side?
To be honest, I handle it in a brash way, and it's not because I want to be the token asshole per se, but my thing is I'm all about money, and if you're not about your business, I don't need you around me. And some of them come in, and maybe I'm just too hungry, but I've never been in a situation or in an industry where people are okay being mediocre when they can be so much more great. And that's how I pick my cream of the crop, if you will. We let everybody in for the most part, but then when I see you're one of those dancers who wants to come down and talk about how bad your man treats you, but then go back to the same man every night and cry about your life sucks, but then still suck your life up even more. With all due respect, I don't want to hear it. It's not therapy season, it's money season. And if you're not here to make money, go to one of the other slower spots where you'd be better off suited than make $30 a day, which is enough for your cab money, and you go home and break even.
Lord.
But $30 is not enough to take care of their boyfriend.
Especially not in New York City.
Yeah.
You can't even buy a bag of weed. Well, you could buy a bag of weed, but you can't say hi.
You can't sit in the cipher.
Yeah, not with 30. No, that ain't gonna work. So you gonna definitely want to make money. That was really good. That was definitely.
And what about when you, as a patriot of the strip club, going and you see like a dancer sitting around or like just, can you tell if
the atmosphere just doesn't look right, of course you want to go. You know what I'm saying? The atmosphere's got to look right, but as you were talking, and people don't know this is my new best friend right here.
Yes.
Cheers to new best friend.
Cheers, new best friend.
Cheers.
Cheers. I just gotta give it up to you on your mindset. It's, and I think a lot of people don't have that mindset. You know what I'm saying? You're very approachable. You know what I'm saying? As a business owner, most owners, when you hear owner or CEO or something like that, you get kind of scared.
Yeah.
But for you to be so approachable, I think that's why that 6-month turnaround was so successful.
Yeah.
You had an attitude of like, this is gonna work, and it's working.
Yes, definitely.
So that positive, I wish you nothing but the best, but you already got your game plan. So
Yes.
it's like, it's dope. Like, I like to see people like that. Just want to see other people succeed and actually, like, because it's hard for women to take off their clothes and But if you make them feel comfortable enough to say, you know what, I'm here for a business, I'm here to make money,
Yeah.
and you want them to do better, and they're like, yo,
They're gonna stick at it.
They're gonna stick at it. They're like, yo, I want to make money for him, but he's also want me to make money for myself and want me to get out of the situation as well. But that's what's up.
You know, to tie into what you said, that's very correct. And even me, I've been a customer on the other side of the fence.
Right.
And I've gone to clubs where I ask to speak to the owner, and it's like 10 different layers of security to get to the owner. And in this game, it's never that serious anymore. I mean, the more approachable you are, the more people want to come to your club. I mean, I've been, you know, there are nights where, you know, people on Kokomoto will walk into the club and we don't even book him. You know, Troy Ave will come in, we're not booked. Why? What makes my club different from any other club? Because he knows when he wants to see the owner's going to come and walk him in the door. I'm going to walk him and I'm going to take him to VIP. I'm not going to send my rep because he's coming to make me money in my club.
Right.
And that says a lot about your business mindset and how you appreciate everybody. My busboy, every day I see him, I shake his hand. Every day I see him, I see his son, I ask how his son is doing.
Okay.
You
That's
go to
nice.
these clubs and these establishments, they could give a crap about the people in the lower run.
Yeah.
It's all about people over profits. I believe if the people are happy, the profits will come.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the
Absolutely right.
dancers
You know?
gotta be happy
And
also.
that's why we're doing what we're doing.
That's what's up.
Well, my question is, can you tell, like, when you're hiring girls, who's gonna make money and who's basically wasting their time?
Well, you can't tell initially because even in the outside world of normal corporate America, everybody has an interview face and a real face.
That's true. That's
Every
true.
dancer
Even
gives
in
you,
the strip
even in the
club?
strip club, every dancer gives you the, oh my God, I'm so great, I'm ready to make you money. And then 2 weeks later, you see her texting for 8 hours, smoking for 10 hours. And then nothing annoys me. And I tell you my pet peeve, if you ever want to work for me, nothing annoys me more than you coming down at 3:30 saying this is a whack club, I didn't make no money, I don't want to work. Sweetie, you've been here since 9 o'clock. You've been texting till 3:30. You
Yeah.
didn't get your makeup done till 3:15. The club closed at 3:45.
Yes.
I mean, how much money you trying to make?
Exactly.
You know? And then you're getting mad at me because you didn't make any money. I mean, I can't help you, sweetie. I'll take your ass fee, though.
Yeah.
Drop that $70 off.
I did want to ask you about the tip out. What is a tip out and a tip in?
Well, usually the tip in or the tip out per se is in the strip club industry, in the strip club life. There's an expectation that they pay for certain things. Same way if you come to the house mom gets paid. So most of the money goes to paying the house mom. And like whenever you want to use the house mom stuff, you got to pay for it. It's not free. Everything has a cost.
Yeah.
And the simple dynamic with tip in and tip out is this. Tip in, you pay all your expected costs early.
Okay.
Tip out, you pay it later.
Okay.
Now, the reason why certain clubs go into tip in is because, like anything in the world, somebody will abuse it.
Yeah.
You know, you get 30 girls to come in, 28 girls will pay, no problem. Oh, I want to use this out, you know.
Yeah.
And then 2 girls will promise you their life. They'll
Yeah.
give you their credit card,
I'll be back
their
tomorrow.
passport, their car keys.
Issues.
And then at 3:28, you see wind coming out the back door. She done ran out the back.
Girl, the cab is outside. Woman with the cab outside. Gotta hit them damn doors, girl. Let's hit
You
it.
know, and that's just human nature, like anything in the
Yes.
world. You know, somebody messed it up for everybody. So that's why some clubs use either or some only use tip in, just because
Yeah.
of people like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So does it does the tip out, does it, or the tip in, does it covers the DJ and everything?
It
And
covers
the-
a lot of the expenses. in the
A lot
club.
of
Huge amount of
expensive.
club expenses.
Wait, so with the tipping, all right, so they do all that. So they did the tipping. Everything they make that night, they get that night?
Bro, they do the tip in.
Okay.
Everything they make after that is theirs.
Okay,
We don't
cool.
touch a penny of their money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything they make is theirs to keep.
Okay,
And that's why I
cool.
try to tell them, I mean, as a gauge, make enough to cover your tip in or cover your gas money or your cab. And then after that, go for gold, you know.
Right.
But
Yeah.
some people, like I said, maybe because I'm from Nigeria, but some people are just so comfortable being okay. And I'm like, my God, if you're going to come and put in 10 hours, go for broke, you know,
Yeah.
Yes.
go all out. You know,
Yeah.
some people are okay, well, I made enough to cover my phone bill today.
Yeah.
Or you see something. You
Yeah,
know,
I work for my phone bill. That's like-
Or you hear the infamous twerking for Birkin with the dancers, you know.
Oh.
Twerking
For
Yeah.
Birkin
Yeah.
bags. Birkin
Oh
bags.
my God. Is this what we call boss bitches?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, a bad
Bad
bitch.
bitch.
That's a
A
bad
bad bitch.
bitch.
Even though it really
Or
means
broke bitch.
bad kids and bum ass baby fathers. But, you know, we're not gonna,
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah, that's a whole
you.
nother-
Sure.
yeah.
I can't be no bad
You know,
bitch.
you're like 27, you know, the 27 days of the month, they're chilling, taking pictures and taking selfies. And then on the 28th, I got to make money. I'm like, why? Oh, my car note is due. I'm like, what have you been doing the whole
Doing all with
month?
your money.
All the ones that'll make $800-900 tonight in cash and they'll take selfies. And, oh, my God, counting money. Yes,
Uh-huh.
bitch. And then tomorrow, could you lend me what happened?
Can you pay for my cab?
Pay
I don't
for
have-
my time.
And I see this so much, you know. I'm all for supporting bum dudes, you know. Hey, do what you do, but
Yeah.
that shouldn't be my problem.
Yeah, exactly. You're right about that. That is absolutely right.
Make sure you have your money to cover your tip out, ladies.
Yeah.
Stop coming
Exactly.
to the club half, or your tip in. Stop coming to the club half stepping.
And stop calling yourself a bad bitch if you're really not a bad bitch and you don't have a crib, you don't have a car, you're not a bad bitch. You're a broke bitch. Okay? Because you're getting all your money to buy this one pair of shoes and then you ride the train. I don't want to see no more Louboutins on the train.
If you don't have a goal, I don't care what you do. If you don't
Right.
have a goal and if you don't have a plan. What is that, to plan?
If you don't plan to fail, if you fail to plan if you don't play, something like that. You know what I'm talking
Yeah. Plan. Make a plan, ladies.
Yeah.
Make a
Make a
plan.
about. Because you know what it is, dancers make a crap load of money. The average American, you know.
All right.
No.
Yeah, the average American makes about what, 45 if they're lucky, you know, husband, wife, and kid. The average dancer makes $125,000 a year, cash. Now, how you been dancing for 10 years and you still broke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
But in a lot of the dancers' defense, you know, play devil's advocate.
Go ahead.
You make the money as you go. You know, it's not like you're getting direct deposit or you're getting a
Yeah,
check.
but whose fault is that?
And you're making it every
Whose
night.
fault is that?
You're spending money, right?
Mm-hmm.
You spend money to get there. You're spending money on makeup. You spend money on a daily basis just
Yeah.
to be in the place.
Yeah.
So a dancer's fee, most dancers, we don't spend less than maybe just on us a week. If you're that type of dancer, less than $300
Yeah.
a week on just your appearance.
Parents. Yeah.
Correct, but let's play devil advocate on my end from where I'm looking at. You just spent $300 a week. You made $1,500. Where's the $1,200 go?
Oh, so the 300 is my only expense? What about eating?
But that's
rent,
life. That's a natural
baby?
expense. It's just like
And everything has to be
But it's just like
incorporated.
going to do your taxes and saying, "Well, I need to claim my car
And
to
we don't
work the
get income
taxes."
tax.
You can't claim that because that's an expected expense to
All
live.
right.
No,
No.
Mr. Club owner. Hold on, let me get this out.
Let's do this.
You claim taxes at the end of the year. 99% of the, I'm gonna say 90% of dancers in New York City do not claim taxes. They don't know what to do with a W-2 form. Only thing they do is sign it, and they don't even ask about it later on.
So you're willing to tell me that every dancer who makes $800, $900 a night and is broke the very next day in under 24 hours has expenses that incurs $900 a night?
She just got a bum ass baby father.
Okay, come on, call it like it is, man.
But I got $800 bill. I got something that costs $800.
You don't make
I own a club and I don't have $900 a day.
you don't make 8 or 900 every night.
No, you don't. But I can't
Preacher.
spend that. I could
No,
come
I could
home
spend 8
and
and
pay a
9,
bill for $800.
Yeah, but not every night though.
Not every
No,
night.
not
No,
every
no,
night.
no.
No.
But you don't make 8 to 900 every day. So
I know
We-
dancers
let's
that
talk-
make 800 a day. And I know dancers that make 3 stacks a day without losing sleep on everything.
all right. Well, every dancer, I'm just saying, like, period. Like, they don't make it.
Most
And
dancers
don't make that.
Yeah,
And
but
it's the way the club is set up too. Because look at that club lit. You ever been to lit?
Of course, I've been to every club in Queens.
You see how that club lit is set up?
Yeah.
It's not set up to make money.
Well, that's their problem.
Wait, we talking about Cityscape. Cityscape is the best
Cityscape
club
right now.
and the best place to
Cityscape
make
is
money.
about to be-
You
So
already
you
know.
think
money.
Cityscapes
That's
is
right.
set up to make money?
Of course.
Of
Yes,
course.
I
Why
agree with
would I
that.
have so much people coming in who want to come to us if it wasn't a hole? Why?
I think you want to get in his behind about the bartenders, though.
Go ahead.
I thought we were supposed to be nice.
We were.
You know,
But
we're going to be
what?
nice,
I
but
just-
you know what? Since you want to go there, let's
Yes,
go.
let's
there.
go.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go there.
yeah, let's
Turn
go.
up. Let's
Why
go
they
there.
not paying the tip out? Why them bitches not paying the tip out?
Hell yeah. And they got fucking thongs on, and
Yeah.
they look like dancers.
Well, okay, so if you've ever been in my club and you know what goes on behind the scenes, you know that bartenders now in my club are a lot better. And I'm going to play devil's advocate for them. They're a lot better now than they used to be. And you know for a fact, because if you go down to my office, I have a kill list of all the bartenders that can't even work in my club anymore because they come to my club with a diva attitude and they think nobody can tell them nothing because a promoter brought them in and they only answer to the promoter.
Okay.
I've thrown promoters out my club because
Okay.
sometimes you have to let them know, in as much as we're co-workers per se,
Okay.
it's my house and it's my rules. And we've done that, and we've gotten the torches and the shiners. We have good people.
Yeah.
We've had to get rid of a lot of bad people to get to these good people.
Yeah.
And we're getting better. Like any business, we're evolving. Remember, I'm a 6-month-old owner,
Yes.
making all these 15-year-old owners sick. So it's only more than a couple.
Yeah. Mhm. Well, you damn sure need to take over. What's that club?
Which one? Because it's a few.
Lust. No, Lust, New York. You need to take that shit over.
Was that the old Jaguars?
Yes, because that shit is. Oh no.
I think that's a big risk. Well, how you feel about big clubs? Would you ever, and like a big, like a, I'm about to say phenomenon. Perfection.
Damn, girl.
Whatever. No.
Where did you get that from?
Yeah, right.
Phenomenon.
I know.
The only way I'd go into a club that big is if I had more partners. I'd still, like any business, I'd like to be majority shareholder in any venture I do because I like to have the last word. That's just me. But if I did that, I'd have to take on more partners. My club is good enough. I mean, I am looking at doing a hostile takeover in a couple of other clubs. I wouldn't mention any names yet. And they're not as big as mine, but they're manageable to where I can manage my club and go to those other clubs as well.
Okay. So you wouldn't touch the big
That's my best friend.
And you know, and you like, wait, you the second black owner, strip club owner in New York City that was ever.
That's what's up.
Because we had we had one, Charles, from
a
the Bronx.
sexy dancer?
Yeah, like.
Well,
like,
sexy dancer. That.
Sexy dancers back in the days, Charles.
What was it? What was sexy
that was in the Bronx.
Yeah, in the Bronx. I'm
And
the
he-
only one in Queens.
And he's the second black owner. So
That's
you
what's
know,
up.
y'all have to represent
Yes.
black
That's what's
owned business.
There you go.
Hey,
And he's
but-
fine, and he smells good.
Yes.
You know.
Ladies, wait. Look at Ladies.
Let's be clear. When Frankie Baby says support, she doesn't mean come and ask me because you get it for free. You spend your money.
Yes, no, come bust those checks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me at the body.
Let me at the body. Yeah,
Bust them
checks.
checks.
Coming from them commas.
Yes. Not no breadcrumb tracks. You know,
No.
no. No, you can bust your breadcrumbs, you know, but you stay at the bar.
Ball only.
Yeah, the bar only, you know.
No, just come in the front and take pictures.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna tune out, take a break a little bit, play some music.
Strip Talk New
Strip
York.
Talk New York. We're gonna tune back in.
Black Empress Entertainment.
Presents. You know, we love ourselves so much. And we're gonna tune back in, okay? So let's get this music.
Lativia, Nina, Nikki, Kelly, and Ashley, the hip-hop rapping Girls Time.